Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good evening, everyone with the East West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today, right here on Wednesday. Hope you guys are also enjoying the week so far. And for this video tonight, of what I want to talk about today is Super News updates for the 9th of June of 2021 here on Wednesday of this week. And it says, we actually have three things to talk about today. All three are from SuperDice.com. Let's get the first one. And the first one is all about the locker room with Al Locker, a brand new virtual interview reunion that he has just announced today. So let's get into this one. This one says, tune in alert. As the World Turns virtual reunion. Posted June 9, 2021 on 12:26 p.m. this afternoon. Alan Longer will welcome As the World Turns alums Mary Ellen Stewart, ex-Franny, and Melanie Smith, ex-Emily, to his YouTube show The Locker Room. The extras will appear live on Thursday, June 17th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and the interview can be viewed here. And as always, guys, you click on the highlighted blue word here. You'll see the Locker Room channel hosted and created by Alan Longer himself. You guys can watch all the reunions, virtual interviews that he's done ever since last year in March 2020. All right, and we are going to get into the next one. This one is all about Armageddon Reunion on E, the first look. So let's get right into that one. The latest E release reunion posted June 9th, 2021 at 10:13 a.m., which is today, this morning. It says, E has released a trailer for the premiere episode of Reunion Road Trip, which focuses on a almost reunion featuring Rebecca Budig, ex-Greenlee, Ava LaRue, ex-Maria, Cameron Madison, ex-Ryan, J. Young, ex-JR, Susan Lucci, ex-Erica, Alicia Minshew, ex-Kendall, Debbie Morgan, ex-Angie, Carippa, ex-Haley, and Darnell Williams, ex-Jesse will also make appearances. The next episode appears on Thursday, June 10th. The video trailer, click here. We got something highlighted here as always. It'll take you to the trailer for Reunion Road Trip and also the first episode featuring the original reunion of Rebecca Budig, Eva LaRue, Karen Madison, and Jacob Young. I will not play that on here because of copyright reasons, so I will talk more about that because I did see the trailer for it, so we'll talk about that after I'm done. But moving on, this one's all about Days of Our Lives and the actor who made his debut today near the end of today's episode of Days of Our Lives as EJ Demera. So let's get into that one. This one says, interview, EJ returns to Salem. Posted June 9th, 2021, 11:48 a.m. This morning. And it says, EJ returns to Sammy after a 7-year absence, which posed trouble for Sammy and Lucas, who have been having an affair behind his back. Deciding to recast the role after James Scott's memorable run from 2006-2014 wasn't taken lightly. And as always, guys, when it comes to these interviews, I'm not going to read everything, but just the important parts that stand out as always, and I'll read those parts also. So let's get into the first one. Quote, the genesis of bringing back EJ ties to the character of Saint writer Ron Carlivati. Quote, when I got the show, Sam was on the canvas. She had left Sam, but had this drive where she had this idea that her husband was still alive and was searching the world looking for him. So each time we brought Sam onto the show, we could have kind of glossed over that. We could have sort of keep alive, oh, I'm out there in the world looking for EJ. But I feel with each successive visit, the spectre of EJ loomed larger and larger until we finally felt we had to deal with it. Otherwise, it's hard to tell stories of Sammy unless you're going to answer the question, is EJ still alive? In 2018, the question was answered when Sammy found EJ in Dr. Rose's natural lab. Quote, so with each visit, it becomes more imperative that we deal with the question, what's going on in our marriage and what's going on for EJ, she has described. Quote, so we came up with this idea to pair with Lucas and build this little affair. And then how do you not deal with EJ? Does she just leave town with the secret that she slept with Lucas a few times? It's a little unsatisfying. You want EJ and wonder if this secret of Lucas and Sammy is going to come out. So that is how we went about saying we have to tear off this Band-Aid and find herself to EJ. Sweeney, Allison Sweeney, admits that she was concerned after what she heard there would be a new actor in the role. Quote, to be honest, I was nervous when I heard they were casting EJ. She relays, quote, that's a big role to fill. I mean, James Scott was definitely a fan favorite, and EJ has such a memorable role in the story and certainly in Sammy's life. I was nervous about who could step into that right out of the gate. And then I was also aware of how important it was for Sammy to respond to EJ just right in those first scenes. When Ron first mentioned it to me, I had not realized the pressure I would feel. Story-wise, this week, Sammy has a lot on her plate trying to bust a call from Steve Alexander while her keeping her old relationship with Lucas under wraps. The call wasn't to Sammy, who just learned that the call was never registered at Slave Inn. That night, Sammy saw her with Alexander. Quote, Sammy has always hated cheaters, though, sweetie. Ever since she saw Blade with John X83, she has felt that way and has been so scared for that experience. But having done it herself, it doesn't stop her from righteously trying to bust her call. And while it's partially because of her hatred of Nicole, I think it's really out of love for Eric. While it's obviously because of Sammy, she loves Eric, and from her wrong point of view, Nicole was wrong. Sammy always do that. And she's for Eric to know the truth about his wife. Later, Sammy asks Lucas to help her prove that Nicole had an affair with Alexander, but he refuses. Quote, Lucas thinks Sammy is out of her mind for trying to bust Nicole, previous sweetie. Quote, he definitely calls her on hypocrisy and doesn't think it's a good idea to poke the bear. But again, as always, Sammy will listen to good advice. Okay? And with that, guys, we're going to go from beginning to end, first to last, top to bottom. The first one, the Oswald Turns Virtual Reunion. I'm looking forward to that one. You know, I've always looked forward to the reunions, virtual how it comes to former stars or current actors, actresses who are, still working this day, even if it's daytime or CBS, ABC, or NBC. And I am interested to hear Mary Ellen Stewart and also Melanie Smith, who were on the show at one point, some other time as well turns, favorite storylines, what they liked, what they did not like, and everything else in between. And Mary Ellen Stewart, I think, was the first person who played Franny. So, yeah, I did not know about that. For those of you that did not know, Franny, I think, was the Franny, I think, was the twin daughters of Sabrina, was Franny's twin sister, I believe, played by that actress who I cannot think of right now. Unfortunately, she was on the last episode of not last episode, but she was on the episode where Bob and Kim renewed their wedding vows in front of everyone in Tom and Margot's home. That's the actress who was Sabrina back then, played Sabrina Hughes, Bob and Kim's daughter, one of their twin daughters. So, or one of Kim's twin daughters. So, for me, I'm interested to hear Mary Ellen Stewart's time on the show. Also, Mary Stewart, who was Emily, actually Emily Stewart, I believe, the other Emily, before that other actress took her place. But overall, I'm looking forward to this one. I can't wait to see it. It'll be June 17th next week at 3 p.m. Eastern on Thursday of next week. And right next up, E releases first Oklahoma Children Reunion on Reunion Road Trip. I watched this, guys, and it was so good to see all of them back on screen and just talking about their time on set on Oklahoma Children. Also, the storylines, the memories they had, and also we got to see, I think, in the first one that they showed a couple months ago, near the end, we saw Darnell and Debbie, who played Jesse and Angie, were on Zoom call screen, and they were talking to the rest of the guys. And I think we'll probably see Susan Lucci and Alicia Minshew as well on Zoom call, talking, interacting with Cameron, Rebecca, Jacob, and also Eva LaRue too. So I'm looking forward to that. I cannot wait to see what happens on Reunion Road Trip, June 10th. That's tomorrow. So make sure you guys check that out tomorrow on E. Make sure you guys check it out for your local listing times for a reunion ship featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ava LaRue, Karen Maston, and Jacob Young will be on there as well, along with Lucci, Alicia Minshew, Dwayne Morgan, and Kelly Ripa, and Darren Williams on there too. And last but not least, guys, EJ returns to Salem. I'm excited for this, but at the same time, I'm kind of nervous of how this recast will turn out. I think at the end of this episode, we did not get to hear what EJ had to say, but from the preview clips that we saw of him, and also Sweeney, who played Sammy in audition tapes, for Dan Raffaele, I thought he did great in those scenes with Alan Sweeney, and I think it was great as well as EJ. But then again, recast sometimes work and sometimes they don't. So I wish him the very best. Screaming for it is EJ DeMera, and I'm looking forward to seeing him interact with everyone else on these lives on the show, so that we get to see EJ not only interact with Sammy, Lucas, Nicole. We're also going to see him. We're also going to see him interact with Chad and also Tony as well. Tony, played by Tyler Pingles, who will be on the show very soon in a couple of weeks. But I'm looking forward to looking forward to new EJ and see what he brings to the show. But anyway, guys, some of you guys think about it in the comments down below. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you more neutral about As the World Turns Retro Reunion? E releases first look on reunion, road trip reunion. Also, EJ return to Salem. What do you guys think about that? Do you expect the actor Dan Raffaele to do well as EJ, or do you think this will be a flop? Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Super News updates on my channel for the 10th of June of 2021. Don't forget to subscribe, share as always. And until next time, this is Nathan saying peace, take care. I'll see all of you guys tomorrow on Thursday. Have a good night. Peace.